Hello, my wonderful people. Good morning to you all. Oh, happy new day and happy new week. My name is Afandianeze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. Well, I welcome you all to this early Monday morning broadcast. And I remember, this situation where we find ourselves into, and the joy and the happiness giving this news this morning. Maybe it might have a little or more to contribute to the struggle of the BIAFRANs, but at least I can categorically tell you that this is a one step forward in eliminating those who are fighting for the BIAFRANs. Why did I say so? One of the saboteurs, all in the name of Igbokwe's kindred, one of them don't collect woto from the angry youths. As I'm talking to you now, one of Joe Igbokwe's kinsmen, and I still remember Joe Igbokwe, that estranged and that outcasted saboteur in Biafra land, simply because he found himself in the government of Lagos State. The man have vowed that Igbos will never have rest. He keep on making us some unguided and silly statements concerning the Igbos, even defending the Yoruba in place of the Igbos, and making some statements that make the Biafrans ban him from entering the southeast or his hometown in Nnewi. Then why do I have to bring this to the Biafran community? I want you people to know that this man called Joe Igbokwe is a saboteur and also an outcast as long as Biafra is concerned, and he have nothing to do with the Biafrans. One of his kinsmen, who also joined him in fighting the Biafrans, he don't receive water from his own youths in Nnewi, not the Biafrans, but his own youths. I mean, their immediate step children is the one that did that to them. Joe Igbokwe is in Lagos State. Joe Igbokwe fought against Rufai Oseni simply because Rufai Oseni was asking a very sincere question to Onekpasa. What did they call him? What did they call him? Because they are in the league. I mean, what I mean in the league, they are in the league of a APC, that stupid and nonsense called APC, All Poverty Congress. Okay, look at what is happening in Lagos State. Look at the demolition in Abuja. Look at how the lands of the Igbos mostly are being revoked in Abuja by Wike. Since then, I've been waiting to hear the voice of this outcast and also this old bofu called Joe Igbokwe, at least for him to say something, even if he cannot support the Igbos. At least lay your own voice. Let people know that you speak. And for record purposes. Because last, posterity must surely judge each and every one of us. Do you know that Joe Igbokwe keeps silent? Joe Igbokwe is only interested in fighting people who is indirectly speaking against the impunity happening under this administration and the administration of APC. Our brothers and sisters have been pushed into poverty in Lagos State because of demolition of their shops and their houses. Where is Joe Igbokwe? Joe Igbokwe is nowhere to be found. He will not speak because he is equally chopping from that same pot with his Sanwo-Olu. So why must he speak? But Joe Igbokwe will be first to jump out now and tell you the Igbos are mumus. Whenever an Igbo man do something that is not good, Joe Igbokwe came out and condemned the clean up that Abia State governor is doing, which is Alex Chioma Oti. Joe Igbokwe came out and said, why must the Igbos demand for the release of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The same Joe Igbokwe is now nowhere to be found. Have formed deaf and dumb in the demolition exercise going on in Lagos State for quite some time now. These are the people that don't deserve to see the light of the day. These are the people that when you're talking about Biafrans, my dear, you dare not mention the name of this man. Anyway, my wonderful people, I beg you, let me read it the way it is, so that when I go know exactly where this message is coming from. And this message is being written by Izunna Okafo from Oka in Anambra State. So I beg you, help me like this message, share it, comment on it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos coming your way. Please, at the comment section, I want you to just do me a favor. Hashtag one bat is down. Hashtag one Biafran saboteur is down. Hashtag free Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, free Biafrans, and hashtag all hail Biafra. Let us go straight to the reason why we're here. If this is your first time of hearing my voice, you are highly welcome to this family. This is a family where things are happening, and the family where we always speak to you the undiluted truth. We give the truth and nothing but the truth. So, Ngwano, it is time. It is a period of severe pain and agony for Mr. Christopher Obianefo Ibokwe of Okpuneze Uruago Nnewi in the Nnewi North local government area of Anambra State, as yet to be identified individuals poured acid on him. The man is just a living corpse now. Not that I'm supporting what they did to him, but my dear, if you do anyhow, you see anyhow. The victim, who has been identified as a kinsman to Chief Joe Ibokwe, the special advisor on drainage and water resources to the Lagos State Governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Make gonna see you. This was, I forgot to mention it. This man is a special what do you call it, advisor on drainage and water resources in Lagos State. The Lagos State government have been demolishing the houses of the Igbos, all in the name of they build at the canals. And I must let you know that whoever that will give this advice will not pass Joe Ibokwe to demolish the buildings of the Igbos, because he is the special advisor to the governor on what? On a drainage and water resources. According to a video currently trending on social media, the victim was colossally affected by the acid, as he can no longer see with any of his eyes at the moment. I don't support violence, but this one is a welcome development. The video also shows the victim lying at the Nnewi Diocesan Hospital, Akudo in Otolo, Nnewi, where treatment was being administered to him amid severe burns. Although information about the accident birth and the circumstances surrounding the attack are still sketchy at the moment, it was gathered that Mr. Ibokwe was attacked on Friday evening by his step-siblings, who specifically targeted his face with the acid. The man must have been, they must have been a thorn on their flesh, and they decided to end it once and for all. The suspects were also said to be on the run. Currently, they are nowhere to be found. The matter is also being handled by State Criminal Investigation Department, OCA, according to the report we got, and that the culprits are on the run, a source said. This reporter is in Okafo made effort to get the reactions of the spokesperson of the Anambra State Police Command, DSP Ikenga Tochukwu, on the incident, but all to no avail, and he did not even pick his call or respond to messages while comparing this news. Well, my dear brothers and sisters, we're gonna see what they happen. Oh, this one is coming from the contraption called Nigeria, which is the Zoological Republic of Nigeria. There is what they call it a COP28. It's a summit happening in Dubai over the climate change. And I know say Nigerians have 1,411 delegates at this summit. A country that is struggling to survive. Do you know how much it takes to lift 1,400 passengers? Do you know how much they will spend in feeding? Do you know how much they will spend in lodging? And plus other etc. They are not going there with cars. Every car that are going to be used there will be hired. Do you know how much it is? That Tinubu lifted 1,411 delegates. This is what he keep doing almost all of his movements since he assumed office as president. Upon all these things, our economy is still dying because they are the one contributing to it. Upon all these things, poverty are still increasing in the land. You are telling me you are going there with 1,411 delegates so that they can be able to, and most of them don't even know anything or have nothing to do with the so-called climate change. We're gonna see the country where we're gonna find on ourselves. Thank God I'm a Biafran. Let us read their reasons, because they must surely come out and defend. Forgetting that nobody is fool. We are not fools, because APC always take the Nigerians as fools. Why Nigeria has 1,411 delegates at the COP28, according to the presidency. Temitope Ajayi, the senior special assistant to the president on media and publicity, has responded to the controversy surrounding the 1,411 Nigerian delegates at the ongoing climate summit, COP28, in Dubai. Okute TV recalls that the high number of Nigerian delegates, the third highest at the COP28, has generated a lot of controversies and social media conversations in the last 24 hours amid the economic sufferings of the citizens. Reacting to the criticism on Sunday morning in an article titled Nigeria at COP28, Separating the Facts from Fiction, the presidential aide, Temitope Ajayi, stated that the 1,400 delegates are not all government funded. How many of them are government funded? Can you be more specific? That's why Rufai always argue. They are not. At least you give us a detailed report of what you are telling us. At least it will make us to also look into it, despite the fact we know that all are liars. He said the delegates also include civil society actors, journalists, business persons, climate activists, and others who have different roles to play at the conference. In Nigeria, like so many other countries, interested parties comprising government officials from both federal and subnational governments, environmentalists, climate activists, business leaders, journalists, and agencies of government such as NNPC and its subsidiaries, Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs, the MASA, and the NDDC are present in Dubai. Many youth organizations from Nigeria, especially from the northern and Niger Delta regions, whose lives and livelihoods are most impacted by desert encroachment and hydrocarbon activities, are also represented. The president of Ijaw Youth Council, Jonathan Lakpobiri, leads a pan-Ijaw delegation of more than 15 people who registered as parties from Nigeria. Among delegates from Nigeria are also over 20 journalists from various media houses. He wrote, however, the so-called presidential aide did not state the exact number, if you see the problem, of delegates being funded by the government among the 1,411 delegates. They will not tell you. They will not tell you. Because if they tell you, you will calculate it by your own self and calculate how much these people have wasted in all this. The same thing going to UNGA, United Nations General Assembly in the US. The same thing going to Germany, going to India, going to Saudi Arabia. That is how they keep on squandering monies. But when you talk, they say they are going there. Upon all the whole investment they tell us they secured in India after the summit, we didn't see any sign. Nothing, not even a common statement from the so-called Indian investors or Indian businessmen who have agreed to that. In Saudi Arabia, the same thing. Even in Saudi Arabia, the so-called president was there, and his people were being treated like animals and being deported back to Nigeria. The same people they deported back to Nigeria boarded a Saudi air, and the same people carried them and stamped them in. And you tell me you have a country? They don't have a country. What they have is a classroom with a class captain. Anyway, my wonderful people, now here we go take back break. We are coming back again with another blockbuster. Remember, today is Monday, and it's going to be back to back. Woto to the enemy's camp. And as I promised earlier, I must surely deliver today. Just be rest assured that anything you're going to hear today will be authentic and nothing like gara or nothing like messed up or nothing like propaganda. Now here, me I go take back break on our way down. Bye for now. Get me